Hi, I'm Round the World Paul. This is the Taco Moto Dream Factory. Four years ago, I did a video with Motortrek, and I had an opening line. You pack too much. That's what I pack to go around the world. Multiple years around the world. This is everything I carry. Here's the irony. I pack too much. I watched my own video and I was kind of astounded how much I had, which a lot of people thought was very little, but to me was too much. So, as an update from 4 years ago, I'm going to empty the bike out. I'll show you what I carry, how I use it, how I pack it. Maybe this will give you some inspiration to do the same. So if you know me, you know this bike's traveled. It's been through, I don't even know, maybe 40, 50 countries. And it works. The whole point of riding the lightweight bike is to have more adventure. With a lighter bike, I get to choose. I can go anywhere I want because the bike is more than capable. This bike is a better bike than I'm ever going to be a rider. For me, I found that 80 liters was too much. Now I'm using a Moscow Reckless 40 liter. I reduced my volume by 50%, and my luggage weight went down from about 50 pounds all the way down to about 25 pounds. This has more than enough volume to cover everything that I need. Does it inconvenience me? No, because I have the same gear, but different. I have the same stuff, but I have lighter stuff. I carry a hydration pack, and all I put in there is water. In the tank bag, not very much. Charging cable that I can plug into multiple places on the bike. A camera, if I'm not using my phone, which simply to take videos, photos, that's it, that's my electronics. If you're riding a lightweight bike, it's obviously very easy for somebody to steal. Secure your bike. Simple cable lock that reaches the front and rear wheel, and I can lock the brake rotor as well. Very simple. I wear motocross gear to ride in. I have body armor on. I don't carry a big heavy jacket. I just carry a Gore-Tex. This is a jacket I've had for over a decade, and it works. It keeps me dry. 8 liters. This is my clothes. Not too much. Not too exciting either. Socks. 3 pairs. Underwear. 3 pairs. I wear riding pants that I actually can go out in, but I have another set of pants with me as well. Some more underwear. Shorts, lightweight, warm weather. A couple of t-shirts. Something warm. And something warm as well. So I can layer up for a night in the tent, a beanie, and in case my legs get cold, some leggings. And that is that. In the left pannier, mostly my sleeping setup, my camping setup, with a few extras. My toiletries, first aid kit, sleeping bag. That's a 30-degree mummy bag. If it gets too cold for this, I can layer up. I showed you in my clothes. I can put a beanie on, keep me a little warmer. I also have an insulating liner that I can put inside of this to make everything work. My tent and tent poles. Tent poles, carbon fiber. My tent might look quite big, but it's not. It's actually very small. Just to give you an idea how small it is, in the last video, that was my tent. This is what people consider a good small tent. This is half the size, half the weight, and half the price. Sleeping pad, lightweight, high R value. Tent stakes. What else do we have down here? A pillow. And believe it or not, a towel. Let yourself drip dry, wipe yourself clean. Think of a diver and they wipe themselves off, they're virtually dry. That's what they use. That's it. empty. That's everything back in the bag. So Moscow is going to tell you, like any company that makes this type of bag, if you roll the bag 3 times, it'll keep it waterproof. Okay? Once, twice, 3 times. The last video, people said, where do you put your food? Push the air out of this. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have a little bit of space there. That's in one bag. With all the bags combined, I have plenty of extra space for food. On the back of the R40, Oxpox, 4 litre. I actually don't really use it. All I have in here is a pair of flip-flops. So one of the biggest comments last time was, you don't have any room for food. Really? Dude wipes? Another 4 litres of empty space. So finally on the right side, silverware, knives and forks, and a spoon. A puffy jacket for cold nights and walking around town. I'll open this in a second. I said I had a liner, so this is a reactor liner to warm up my sleeping bag. Some waterproof pants, Gore-Tex again to go with the Gore-Tex jacket. A pump. Puncture repair kit and some WD-40 for if I get a flat. If I need to change the tube, I have a 21 front tube that I can use in the front or the rear. A prop stand, so if I need to get one wheel off the ground. My cooking stuff. Believe it or not, that's all I use now for cooking. If I go out in the wild in the middle of nowhere, I can take protein bars, I can take fruit, vegetables, dry goods. I just have a way to cook something simple, to boil some water. So all that I carry in here is a small cup, gas canister. I can just use this and boil water if I need to. Some tire irons. So what's in the mystery blue bag? A bag for dirty clothes, laundry detergent, and in here, a washing line, a stopper, actually 2 stoppers for sinks. So you can wash your own clothes, you don't need to carry as many clothes, but what you're going to find is a lot of hotels don't have stoppers in their sinks. Bring them with you. By doing my own laundry, I can carry less clothes. You're saying to yourself, he doesn't have any tools. Yes, I do. If you'd watched the last video, in here, this was my tools. This is now empty. So I actually have extra space there. I reduced the size of my tools. So let me show you a toolkit. This right here is, I would call, a minimalist toolkit. You can check the description, there'll be a link to this. But with this little array of tools here, I can take this bike at least 90% apart. Anything I'd want to do on the side of the trail, I can do with this selection of tools. How much does all this weigh? Probably not as much as you think. So all this weighs 26 pounds, 12 kilos. There's a little bit of weight here, but not much. So about 30, 32 pounds maybe. That's lightweight packing. Not ultra lightweight, but lightweight. The lightweight stuff, it's expensive. Buy once, cry once. It's worth it. It really is worth it. Why am I in a motorcycle shop filming this video? 4 years ago, I built this bike with my buddy Mike, Takomoto. I'm taking a little break now from riding. And as a former motorcycle builder and shop owner, I'm building bikes for other guys so they can go and have their own adventure. So I'm going to steal Mike's line, go get you some adventure.